on my iPad as well so I could see the chat. Oh, it says upcoming on my iPad. Weird. What? My iPad is glitching out like crazy right now. Okay. Let me see if I can figure this out. There. Alright. Now we're working. So I'm just doing my first piece for Art-Fi. I'm starting it today since I decided to go all out for some reason. And I'll either have it finished by the end of today or tomorrow. And obviously if I finish today, I'm not gonna like attack the person yet because, you know, Art-Fi doesn't start till tomorrow and I don't want to get banned. God, how is this marker already dying? If you hear any noises, it's either my dogs or my sister. So my dogs like to freak out. And my sister has a friend over. Clearly a perfect time to stream. I love this marker dying. Maybe I should literally just do this section because this is really the only part that I want this light green. Nah. I was debating if I should just leave this white, but I'm not gonna. Even if it's really shitty, I'm still gonna try to color it all. Because it's just gonna be covered up anyways. I'm gonna layer this with a few colors. Okay, let's see if this will be any better. It colors. It doesn't look great, but it colors. I haven't been live in forever, so this is probably gonna be not the best, but I still wanted to do it, so there we go. And even if it's not the best, if you're watching right now, then you're watching right now. And if I stream in the future, then... Oh, someone broke glass. Fun. Hi, Soda. Why, hello, Mysterious Shadow and Braden Reynolds. Why, hello, people. As the title says, I'm just working on a piece for Art-Fi right now. I know Art-Fi doesn't start until tomorrow, but I'm gonna start on it today since I'm doing a big piece. You love drawing? Me too, Shadow. Me too. I should have left that whole area open, whatever. Here, I'm just gonna like make it less direct. Thank you, Braden. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Thank you. I know, it was a surprise, Soda. No, the only socials I have is this, Tumblr, and Pinterest. I'm not allowed on Instagram, but I don't want Instagram anyway, so I don't care. That site is a hellhole. I'm a year away from 18. Yeah, does that look good? Or the line's too weird? I think the lines look cool. That's just how I shade sometimes. But I don't know if they look kind of awkward. Yeah, does that look cool? I think it looks cool. I can, in fact, legally cry. Yes, this is true, Soda. You think it looks cool? Okay, okay, good. Thank you. I've been liking this kind of way of shading more recently. I think it's fun. It looks really cool. And I layer a ton of colors. In person, it looks cooler. It looks really stupid on camera. I'll start with you. And then I'll go you. And then, oh, what the fuck? That's not the color I wanna. You. How did I grab yellow? Which one is slider? Hello, Sea Bunny. Oh, I love your name. I love sea bunnies. You're in a soda now. You're having withdrawals again. No. Are they just the ones that you didn't warm or cool down yet? Sea bunnies are so silly. I needed to make a sea bunny character. I wanted to do that, but I forgot about them. Which is very sad. I should try to do that sometime. And again, for any new people, if you hear noises, that's either my dogs or my sister, since she's in the room over and she has a friend over. Clearly the perfect time to live stream. There we go. That's really wonky up here. I'd like you to be somewhat even. Whoa, you were very intimidating, Soda. Now I must. Not unless I have a gun too. Whoa. Plot twist. Damn it. Not what I wanted, but okay. Yeah, I will add you. Just to make the transition from a more purple gray to a more blue gray a little easier. Ask me some questions, cause I haven't streamed in forever, so I don't know what to talk about. And I find it difficult to just talk about whatever now. I used to be able to just talk about whatever, but it's kind of hard for me now. So ask me some questions or something. I know, Soda, you already know me, so you don't have a lot of questions. Unless you do, but like, random people that I don't know. Now the question. Do I add my shiny silver pen, and where do I add it? Would that be unnecessary if I had a shiny silver pen? I feel like it would be, but I really want to use it. I'm gonna do it on here, though. Cause, like, look at that. Bro's shiny. Yeah. Yes, on the gray. I don't know where. Should I just like color some of it? On the green thingy. Well, I'm not gonna do gray on the green. I have glitter green somewhere. Here's a crappy one. Do I have a nice one? Ooh, I do, I think. If I can find it. Yeah. Oh, here's an actual nice one. Alright. On the ends of it. Oh, like around? Like an outline of silver? I am actually gonna make this glittery though, because that is a good idea. Oh, unless it hates me. Okay. Come on, are you seriously not working? I just have to aggressively shake it now. Thank you, Jesus. Bro did not want to work. Can't really tell, but it is shiny. There, now you can see it. On the bottom and top. Oh, like this part? I'm gonna assume that's what you mean. I'll kind of bring it down a little. What's the street light? It's gonna be like a weird vat thing. I'm gonna I have like other tools around it and stuff. It's gonna be kind of like a lab. Then I'm gonna have this guy. This is one of my OCs, and then I'm gonna have someone else's OC like cut out and pasted on top of it. So this is just the background right now. And this is for Art Fight. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead start on it since this will take a while. Shiny pretty, I know, right? I have so many glitter pens. I need to use them more often. I feel bad that I don't because I have so many. Like, so many. Yeah, I hope the fading of the glitter looks decent and not super like harsh. Because in person, it looks like I faded it out fairly well, but on the camera it looks kind of wonky. You must have it for your nest. I know, right? When I have my own place, I'm gonna turn my bed into a nest. I'm gonna cover it with squishmallows and blankets and pillows. So many of them. It's gonna be great. I want a nest real bad. And I'm gonna spread the clumpy guys if I can. Yeah. Okay. I want to use this green, but I don't know what to do because it's not really. This is more like opaque glitter, and the other ones are more kind of like, I don't know. The other ones are metallic, and these are more glitter. That's more what I mean. Now you want to do that? Yes. You should do that. It's a great idea. I think I'm kind of tempted to watercolor the wall and the floor because I really don't want to color that all. Well, it's not that big to color. I just don't want to do it with marker at least, because that's kind of annoying, you know? Especially because it'll be more like streaky and stuff. Is anyone else watching gonna be participating in Art Fight this year? I know you are, Soda. Have you done your like little card thing or anything? Like set up stuff? Oh, whoopsies. I already have one of those. I already have one of those set up, but she's a very embarrassing OC, and I think I might have told you about her, but I will never tell anyone else about her, because I know you don't care. You haven't done it yet? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. The tools are now very shiny. Let's see if I can find my tan pen. Here's my dark brown. Here's my tan. Bro's probably really hidden. This will be annoying to take through. Oh, there we go. Here it is. This is my first year participating in Art Fight. I had no idea, or I wanted to do it last year, but I had no idea how you actually participated. I didn't know it was like a website. I always kind of thought it was just like this mythical thing, and I was like, what? How do you even actually do this? How do you participate? Oh yeah, you can also you can also just like cut off one like cut off a picture of a bigger drawing and then just use the head from that. Cause that's just what I did for all of the cards. I didn't draw anything new. I just like took things from past drawings. You almost done? Almost done with what, Sea Bunny? What do I color this? Probably a dark brown. What are you? Yeah, I like that. And I know I like you. And then, how dark are you? You're very dark. I need to work up to that. No, that's too red. Ooh, this is the base. Okay. And then I'll color in the little strips on top in gray. All the markers I have, almost all of them, I got for such a good price. This came in a pack of a few from Five Below, which is great because they were like super cheap. And they work really well. And then I got these in a big old pack for like 20 bucks on Amazon. It was a big pack too. It was like 20 something, maybe 30. Yeah. I do want to cut their heads off. They better beware. Okay. Trying to make this even, but that's like my worst enemy. Okay. base color is done. Now which one? Okay, this one is lighter. No, ooh, it's not darker by much. Okay, that's fine. I'm still gonna do it anyways. Sure, if you have an extra spot, add 'em. Oh, I have a puppy at my door. I'm not gonna be letting him in, however, because he's gonna stomp all over my everything. Because that's what the puppy does. He's not actually a puppy. He's like 2 years old, but I call him a puppy because he acts like one. Which one are you referring to, so that they're all short? Yeah, puppy. Oh, cute, okay. Damn, you truck with the micro. Thank you, Iris. Hello, Jaden. Let's see. Oh, this is fairly off. Let's adjustment. Okay, there we go. That kind of looks like wood. Yeah? Where people are here, I know. I think that's fine color-wise, unless I feel like adding it darker. Just around. Yeah, I do feel like that. Oh, you subbed? Thank you. What am I drawing right now? This is just a background for an art fight piece of me and someone else's OCs. They're both math scientists, so I thought I'd draw them together. Because it's a big piece, this is just the background. I haven't even finished the characters, and I'm going to cut them out, and then I'm going to paste them on. It's going to be fairly big, so I'm starting today, so that way I can post it tomorrow when Art Fight starts. Yeah, pretty. Thank you, Soda. Done? What'd you do, Sea Bunny? Okay, I'm gonna start on the TV now. It actually does cut off like right there, so y'all aren't missing anything. Wait. There we go. Gonna use these. I'm doing some crazy color layering for this background. Normally I don't do this much. But, oh, damn it, why did I do black first? That is the darkest color. Oh my god. It's okay, I can layer pens on top. I just felt like going all out, I guess. Looks like a big pickle jar. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. This is gonna be background. This is like a big old vat of something. I haven't decided. And this is just like a laboratory for some math scientists. Have you ever seen a sea bunny? I love sea bunnies, yes. You love my voice? Thank you, Iris. Ugh, my neck hurts. Bro needs to be popped. Okay, right, I want the TV to be glitching. Time to get out the pens. I want you to. I want you. I want you. Are these good for glitching colors? What else do we need? Cheese. I agree with this. Purple? Green? Or do y'all think this is good? Should wires and cables hanging further? Ooh, that's a great idea. After I painted the back, or the walls, I'll definitely do that. I'm getting old, this is true. I am, I'm becoming an old lady. According to my sister, I'm ancient. I'm almost a legal adult. I know. It's night. Oh yeah. Good night, Iris. You have a pet sea bunny? That's fire. Now I wait for this to dry. I need to decide, am I gonna paint this in watercolor or am I gonna do it in marker? So I'd like to do it in watercolor. But I don't want to get my paints out. Oh, they were referring to me, Iris. I think. Damn, okay. I'm gonna finish the glitching of the TV and then I'll decide if I want to pull out my watercolors or not. Because then that's a whole process of like getting out all the stuff, getting out the paints and then getting out my brushes and then getting out the paper towels and then getting the water. And yeah, I'm just gonna color it in marker. So a sea bunny is a type of like sea slug, I'm pretty sure. I remember I took an aquatic science class last year, and annoyingly our last unit was about aquatic animals, and we learned about sea slugs and stuff, and one of them was sea bunnies. And we made, my teacher had us make Pokemon cards of different sea animals, so that was really fun. And one of them was a sea bunny. I want a bunny. Really bad. The ones with the little ears with that are kind of like flopped down instead of pointing up, those are called lops. They're so cute. I want a lop bunny. Pokemon mentioned, yeah, I like Pokemon. I haven't played in forever. Well, okay, I never really got into the games. The games are cool. I have Shield? I haven't played in forever though. I could never get into the games annoyingly, but I collected the cards in like elementary school. I still have some actually. You want to get into Pokemon? All the games are like $50. Yeah, this is true. This is true. Siboney's and poisonous. Whoa. Bye, Iris. You collect the cards? Nice. Yeah, I have quite a few good ones left in my mini binder. Does that look like glitching or does it look stupid? Yeah, let's go Eevee. Oh, cute. I never played that one. The only two I had were Sword or Shield. I don't remember which. And I think it was Moon. TV looks good? Okay, thank you. Just wanted to make sure, because it doesn't really look like glitching to me. It just looks like stupid color blocks. But maybe that is just what glitching is, those stupid color blocks. So I should show my cards. Ooh, I might. Here, let me. Yeah, I'll get them out. No, not my Sea Bunny Pokemon. Pretty sure it's glued in one of my sketchbooks somewhere. Here's my mini binder. All these are fairly old. Yeah, see, I have some EXs. They don't even make those anymore. Oh yeah, I made this in elementary school with my friend. We took some stupid Pokemon cards and then glued paper to them. That was the whole thing. It was really dumb. And then someone else made that for me. Oh yeah, from the movie. It's Brandon Victini, okay. Full art. I think it's in one of my sketchbooks. I glued it in. It's somewhere. Am I really gonna go this full thing? Yeah, probably. Oh yeah. Gyarados. And then I have this guy. This one's my favorite because he's like full on gold. This fella. And then, yeah. I don't know why it has an M in front of it. Bro felt like it, I guess. Espeon. Carnivore. They're so silly. I agree. Dragonite. Random Mareep. What's special about this one? I don't actually know. That Clefairy from the base set too. Yeah, I have a Flareon in here somewhere. Hopefully? Where did my Flareon go? I had a 1995 Flareon somewhere. But I don't know where bro went. That's like my favorite card. So I'll be disappointed if I don't have it anymore. M stands for Mega, thank you. Huh, okay. Ooh, yes, feature Sea Bunny. You got my Flareon? Ah, you're so evil. But I got that Flareon for my birthdays from some random kid I never talked to in like 3rd grade. And that's like my most favorite card that I have. You have an Eevee plush? That's fire, Soda. I used to have all the Eeveelution plushies. This channel actually used to be one of those like you know how like kids just like played with stuffed animals and made like little stories with them, sometimes like stop motion. I used to do that. But I used to do that with FNAF plushies, Pokemon plushies, Super Mario plushies. So you can tell I like video games. Bro's a big Yonka box. Shoot. Accidentally cut that one off a bit. This box got a little out of hand. Damn it. Okay. Now I gotta kind of pull them all out a little like that. Yeah. That looks fine. You have a purple one. Oh, yeah, Espeon. Original shiny Pokemon's from the Neo set. Ooh, yeah. Isn't that like the super rare set? If I remember correct. Didn't like no one have those or something? So I remember the Neo one was like super rare. When I was a kid, I used to watch this guy named Unlisted Leaf. Loved him. He did Pokemon card unboxings. That's how I got into Pokemon. Yeah. Maybe I should have done an extra color, like purple or green. I don't know. Yeah, that makes sense. Man, now I need to search for that Flareon. I don't know where bro went. That was like my favorite card. I hope I didn't accidentally give it away in my old binder, because I had 2 mini binders, but I gave one away to my sister's friend's brother, because he really likes Pokemon. And I don't do anything with him anymore. So I was like, yeah, sure, kid, you can have him. But I hope I didn't accidentally give him that one too. Was my Flareon holographic? No, it was just a normal Flareon, but it was in 1995, and I really liked the art of it. And I remember very vividly getting that card. One more box on the top, then a few more on the bottom. Then I'll start on the background. But the background's watercolor looks so much better, but I don't want to set it up. I don't know. It was probably one from the jungle set. I have no idea because I didn't look at the card that closely. Rumbling, do you have a favorite Pokemon? This goes for everyone in the chat. Do you all have favorite Pokemons? I like Piplup. Piplup's my favorite. He's so silly. It's also maybe because I like penguins. just maybe. Oh. Oh yeah, yellow. Oh, y'all can't. This is the last box that you guys can see, but I have 2 more after this that is just barely cut off. Okay. I think I'm gonna do the floor in marker, but I'm gonna do the wall in watercolor. Ooh, pink sea bunny, cute. Ooh, Lugia, yeah. Tyranitar, I don't know that one. Your faves are all the Eevees, that's so fair. Spinach fair. Yeah, that's fair, that makes sense. There we go. TV is done. And it does not look great, but it's fine. Cracking my back. Okay. Now I gotta pull out the colors I used for this. Kirby Cocoa. Camel Brown. This is the base. And I think I'm gonna have Brick Brown around that. Okay. This is Big Badass Dinosaur. Yeah, that's so fair. Big Badass Dinosaurs are fire. He looks good. Okay. Thanks, man. Okay, let's see. Now we should have grabbed a ruler or something. probably gonna finish after, okay, y'all just heard my whole thought process for a second. After I colored this, I'm gonna finish the sketch of my character, but I'm probably gonna have to pull up the other person's character on my iPad so that way I can sketch them out. But I won't be able to read the chat as much. You got some gummies? Ooh, what kind of gummies? I think this marker is slowly dying, which is great. Okay, so when this is like dead, and I wait for it to recharge, I'm gonna switch to another drawing because I'm working on a reference sheet for someone else. I got commissioned on a different platform for some in-game currency. And I just need to finish coloring the back part and then lining it, and then she'll be done. What color material are we thinking for the floor? So I'm gonna try to make it wood. But I think I'm gonna add some like cracks in it, and I might go over in like a gray watercolor and see what that does. And I'm gonna add some kind of like bright pen, like this, some kind of like splatters on the floor of different like chemicals and stuff. Now I don't know what you're talking about. SOY World. What kind of gummies are you eating, Sea Bunny? Splatters, yeah. I think it would make it look more like a mad scientist house. Well, basement. Here, I'm gonna move this out of the way while that marker dies. And I'm gonna move on to her. This is the commission I'm doing for someone. This is where I started layering the colors. The technique that I'm doing for the piece I was just working on. This is where I really like started doing it. Because it takes a lot more effort and it takes a lot longer, but it just depends really what I'm doing. It also depends how much I want to do it, because if I want to do it, it feels a lot faster. What are the chemicals? It's not going to be anything actually like chemically accurate. It's just going to be random colors on the floor that'll like look like chemicals. Me thing broke. Okay, good for you, man. I think my brain broke. Mouthwashing reference. Yeah. This is on its mouthwashing go see. Yeah, it's for a commission. I don't know if they're gonna use it for Art Fight or what, or just to have it. But I did a commission for them before, and they liked it. Then they were, Jesus, my throat. Then they were looking for someone to do a reference sheet. I was like, hey, I could do it. And they were like, yeah, so now I'm doing it. Pickle juice splatters, honestly, maybe. Evie, I agree with this. Ugh, y'all are gonna hear me absolutely dying for some reason, and I don't know why. It's very annoying. gonna move to this side to see if I can use it a bit better. Yeah, I think I can. You're gonna drink mouthwash? Good for you, man. Just like the game for real. I need some water. I got some right next to me. I've been drinking it. Who's that character? It's someone else's. Her name is Carrie. This is just someone's OC. I don't know any of their like story bits, but I know their like physical description and stuff. Obvi. You know, I'm surprised my boyfriend hasn't made a mouthwashing OC. They love mouthwashing. Okay. Time for final color. Mouthwash is pretty yummy. I think that would kind of burn your throat. I agree, Rumbling, but that's like the whole point of the game. FNAF plushie OCs? That's kind of fun. I had a few FNAF plushies. I had Foxy, I had Chica, I had Freddy, I had Bonnie. I had all the main characters, actually, yeah. And I had a Flareon plush. I had all the Evolutions as plushies. And for some reason, Flareon owned a Mexican restaurant named Flareon Mexicano. And I would flip the Flareon plush's fluff above to make it look like a sombrero. It was really stupid. It was probably my favorite video I made as a kid. It was really dumb. I remember very vividly coming up with the name Flareon Mexicano while running on the track in PE in like 5th grade. Probably younger. Like, damn, I wish I was still in I wish I was still in 5th grade. I don't want to graduate. This is my last year of high school. Then I'm out. And I don't want to. I don't want to leave. Little boys Daisuke drink mouthwash. Yeah, didn't they all drink mouthwash though, Sea Bunny? I don't know. I watched Manly Badass Hero play it like once and I didn't get super into it. I don't really get what all the hype was about. But my boyfriend got like really into it. So like I kind of know stuff about it. Not a lot though. And now I don't feel like lining. So now I move back to the other one. After I finish this sketchbook, I'm gonna work on that other one. I'm only using that other one because it's bigger paper and I can't fit all that on this small paper. Yeah, it's a video game. It's pretty short. I don't know how much it is, but it is a cool game. It is. Damn, this marker is just dead. You know what? Fuck you. I'm just gonna use this one. Ugh, dying. Allergies or something. But that... Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that actually. See, look, Chrissy Bunny. What's the game name? The game name is Mouthwashing. If you're talking about this isn't from a game. This is from my character and someone else's characters. Just on the color. I agree, but it's gonna be layered over. I don't know. It kind of looks messy to me. I don't like it when my markers do that. It's kind of old anyway, so it makes sense. I think I am still gonna use that marker on the other side though, because using this over top of it makes it look much cleaner. It's probably barely gonna come out, but it's fine. You're fine, Soda. Do whatever you need, man. You're just lurking, you're just lurking. What were you doing, though? Where's the splatters? They're gonna come in later. This is gonna be after I color the floor, since I'm gonna do it in pen, and I could just put that on top. That's why I love gel pens. I just need to use them more. Still having stutter withdrawals. Ooh, what kind of game? Yeah, because if I was doing it in marker, then I would have like sketched it out, but I'm not. Okay, yeah. I think I'm just gonna toss this marker. Okay, y'all can see that now. Recently, I've been watching a playthrough of Deltarune from Manly Badass Hero, and because the new chapter came out, right? Chapter 3, and I think chapter 4 is coming out soon, right? But I want to watch the rest of the chapters first, because I've watched them before, I remember it, but I want to rewatch it in case there was like things I forgot or missed. And I'm glad I am, because I love the characters. They're so silly. I love Susie. She's my favorite. I love asshole characters with a big heart. I have an OC that's an asshole character with a big heart, and I love her dearly. Oh, Aurora Cats on Roblox, nice. So soothing. Oh, thank you. That's really nice. Funnily enough, until like last year, I used to be super insecure about my voice. It was really silly. Oh yeah, they're a mod, since I know them personally. Okay, go whenever you need to, SLY World. Hopefully it kind of looks like wood. I don't know. Doesn't really look like wood right now. Just looks like brown. I'm gonna add this. Actually, no. I'm gonna add this on top in like lines, kind of like I did here, and then I'm gonna add this on top. You finish Gravity Falls? Finish Gravity Falls, Soda! OMG, you need to finish it! I've been watching it for like months! Binge it. That does not look like wood. Here, I'm also gonna line this in this dark color. Goodness, nice shading, thank you. Oh, yeah. Sometimes if I don't know what to do, I fill the silence with... And also, I think it's just becoming a vocal stim for me now. Which is fine. It's a lot better than some of my other ones. Puzzle's favorite leftover? Yes, me too. If you like Gravity Falls and haven't seen it, I suggest watching Over the Garden Wall. So good. Definitely reminds me of Gravity Falls. I also ship Dipper and the main character from that work so hard. They're so cute together. Your ADHD brain real. Diamond story and character development, same. I need to do the wall. Let me do the chemicals first, cause that's cool and stuff. Okay. Mysterious blue lines, cause I feel like it. Where did I grab this from? So you're in here now. Orange. There we go. Hopefully that perspective looks all right. You're good, Soda. Yeah, I didn't say anything directed at you, I don't think. There we go. Looks kind of streaky. Hopefully when it dries, it won't look that much like that. Ooh, bright pink. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one, have like multiple little splatters as well. Why is this darker? What? Oh, no, it is brighter. It's just darker because it's on this. I have a pen that looks almost exactly like this color. But this is the same pink I used over here, so I was confused. So we started to see, whoa, time traveler. Do I have like a bright lime green? I think that's not gel. Ooh, okay. Let's hope this one works. No! Don't die, please! This one's barely holding on to its life by a thread. This is not gonna survive. Someone is doing work in the garage or something. Because I keep hearing goo 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 goo. I don't know if you guys can too. Here, I'm gonna do that so hopefully looks more faded, which wasn't my intention, but it is now. Oh, it could be whoops. Sorry guys. It could be like coming out of this, you know, because it's like the same color. Yeah. Chop it all off, Soda. Oh, okay. Be a little quieter in the walls, okay? You're distracting me. Yeah, okay. That looks pretty cool, I think. hopefully the person this is for likes it. I don't know why they wouldn't. But you know, because I put a lot of effort into it. I gotta do a bit on the other side, just a little. Yeah, there we go. Actually, I need something to tie that into this bit over here. Yeah, and y'all can see all that, I think. I'm gonna add more orange over here because I want to, and I feel like, I don't know, it's too aggressive over here, and it's not as aggressive over here. Not as much aggressive colors, I mean. I think I'm gonna add some glitter into the green on the floor. This is actually really dark green. Yesterday, I went to Half Price Books, and I found these books I had as a kid called Rainbow Magic. They're like little fairy books. They take like an hour each to read. They're really short, but I remember reading one over like a week. So I'm a slow reader. But they're so cute. They're all like different themed fairies. There's like the pet fairies, the rainbow fairies, and then there's like normally like 6 or 7 different fairies in each kind of series. Alright, bye also my world. I'll add more pink to the left. So to my friend, one of my friends will just very randomly, very impulsively do random shit to their hair. They'll just like, I'll see them one day and then they'll have really long hair, and then the next, all the way down to their shoulders. This happened, by the way. Next day, down to their shoulders. And then they vaguely talked about, oh yeah, I might dye my hair. And the next day, pink. It was pretty silly. It's 12 a.m. Oh yeah, you should go to bed, man. Because time zones exist, sadly. Do I line the background? I actually don't know if I should line it. Sleep is for the weak. Fuck a wee ball, I'll just color it in marker. Ooh, wait. I'm gonna start out in this really light gray. You work at construction. Ooh, that's pretty cool. What? Okay, PM, I was gonna say, why are you up that early, Soda? So you're an hour ahead of me. Because it's 4 for me right now. Okay, I think I'm gonna overlay it with this color after. So that way it's more uniform and less streaky. Because that's what I did with this and it looks really nice. Actually, this looks a lot lighter, so it looks like the light's coming from this direction, which is sick. Unintentional lighting. And it could be early or late. I know, yeah. I always think, would blank AM be considered early or late? Like, or morning or like night? Because technically it's AM and AM's the morning, but you know, it's also considered night because you're sleeping, so I don't know. Oh, you're in Georgia. Oh, damn. That sucks. I'm in Texas. Even though I don't think I sound Texan, like, at all. Which makes sense, because I'm in the suburbs. Okay. Time to even it out, hopefully. Please work. Please even it out and don't make it even more streaky. I do not want that. Also, you all get a random British voice. I just do this sometimes. This is really bad and stupid. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that on that side. But on this side, I'm gonna color it fully. Because lighting stuff, see? It just depends where you are, Soda. In Texas. My... I know, I am in fact an old British man that plays Minecraft. Well, he's not that old, but you know. Yeah, that's not bad. Here, there's the other side. I am gonna go over the weapons. I mean, tools. In silver again. So it's less weird. I'm your dad? Yes, I am your dad. I think I might do darker. No, that wouldn't make sense because this is kind of bright. Do I make this brick? I might make this brick. I'm gonna make a brick. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Sorry I'm silent. I'm fairly locked in on this. These are gonna be like super off, but I don't really care. Because you're like barely gonna notice it. This is the background. Now I'm gonna round off the edges, kinda. Hopefully that doesn't just look super weird. Nah, it looks kind of weird, but I'm gonna keep doing it. What time is it? Started an hour ago? Okay. I think... yeah, I think after I finish the walls, I'm probably gonna go. And I'm gonna work on the rest on my own. But I'm gonna post the finished product on here. Obviously, just like as a short. Should work on your... I agree, you should work on your design, Soda. Yeah. Let's... Ooh, yeah. Looks good, thank you. Okay, I think... yeah, and I want to do wires as well. Hanging from the ceiling. Okay. Yeah. But I also... I'm gonna do a little more. I'm just gonna... you know, just a little... because I do want to add a bit more colors to the wall. And I think I'm gonna line all the lines in pen just to give them more definition and make them a bit darker. I should have... wait, let me switch it to this side. This side's actually much better for this because I have a flat bit so I can make bigger strokes, and then I also have this small bit so I can make smaller strokes like that. So it's a lot more useful than the brush tip for backgrounds like this and just coloring in general. Yeah, I think so. I like that. Oof, my neck is killing me. Let's see. I think I'm gonna line it on my own. I think I'm gonna finish the rest on my own, actually. This is the color. Yeah, I'm gonna use this for the little lines, I think. But I'm gonna finish the rest on my own. So I'm gonna end here. Thank you guys for watching. This is my first stream in like forever. So I'm glad people were entertained. I'm glad people actually showed up. That makes me really happy that y'all showed up and y'all stayed throughout. So yeah, I might stream again sometime. Just depends how I feel. I think I'm probably gonna line everything in like not black, but like darker versions of each color. Yeah, check out my shorts if you want to see this finished. Thank you guys. Yeah, I hope I see you back in here, Rumbling. Bye!